Good morning, dear students. Today we will see the next part of the fifth lesson, that is boiling. In last video we have seen the boiling, freezing point, video, all things. Today just I will repeat that here. If you are seeing the boiling point of water, here the beaker is taken, in that water is there, and this is the thermometer. It is used for measuring the temperature of that water. Yes, again in that here burner is for heating, and in the beaker water is there. This is thermometer is there. And firstly, if you are seeing the water's temperature, it is of 20 degree. Yes, when we are heating to that water, then it will goes to 50 degree. Again when the water in that, if you are seeing the water bubbles are coming faster and faster, that in the beaker, like this, that time the rising at faster and faster rate, and the steam mixing in the air, that is called as the boiling temperature of the water. Yes, at the sea level the pure water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. Yes, this is the boiling point of water. And when when the water vapor cools, it again converted into the water. Yes, if you are at home, when you are using the hot water for bathing, that time if you are taking the pot, and on that if you are keeping the lid, and if the water is boiled, at that time the all steam will goes and condense on that plate. Means when it will convert it into steam, again when it will cool, at that time again it is converted into the water. That is called as the condensation. Means the water vapors cools, means water vapors cools, and again they are converted into the water, means in liquid state. That is known as the condensation. And condensation steam also takes place only at the 100 degrees Celsius. Means the boiling point and condensation of water are the same. Understood? In video I have seen the examples. Now next is the freezing point. That also we have seen in the videos. Just I will repeat that. If you are taking the water, and you are putting that water in the freezer, in the freeze, and on that it becomes cooler and cooler, that time the temperature falls. At the certain temperature the water does not get any cooler, but it start to freezing. If you are putting water in the freezer, already the temperature is low in the freezer, and that time this liquid water, that is converted into ice cubes. That the temperature at which this happen is called as freezing point of water. So the temperature of substance fall below the 0 degree Celsius, means the temperature of air in the freezer of the freezer, in freezer also, that is minus 18 degrees Celsius. So it is in the minus degree, it is very low degree temperature, in that ice will form. When ice get heat, it start melting. Means if you are taking ice outside and temperature is high, that time the ice cubes, they will start to melt. It means the freezing point and melting point of water are also same. So each substance have specific boiling point and the condensation point and melting point and freezing point. Understood, children? In last video we have seen freezing points and melting points, all the examples. Yes. Now next is the here the temperature at which the substance boil, while heating is the same as the temperature which it start get condensed, means it cooled. Means water, if you are taking it boils, at that time only when the steams form, they are condenses to form the water. Means Condensation and means melting and boiling point are same. Similarly, the temperature at which the substance freezes while cooling in the same as the temperature which it melts when it is heated. Means the freezing and melting point are also same in the water. Yes, children? Understood? Means freezing point means what? The water, it get converted into ice cube. Means here we are taking the ice example. Means liquid state to the solid state. And boiling points means what? The liquid into the vapor phase. That is the boiling point. Understood? Next, here various uses of the changes in the physical state. If you are seeing the candles, they are made up of melting the paraffin wax. If you are seeing the candles, when they will start melt, they are converted into liquid. Again, if you are cooling, again they are converted into the solid. The solid carbon dioxide, dry ice, that is known as the dry ice, and it is used to make the ice cream, and that's why they are always in the frozen state. Yes, liquid nitrogen is used in animal husbandry. Again, sand is melted. You know that sand which we are using for the construction, from that only we are making the glass. Just see, means what the different characteristics of both. Again, melts like gold, silver are melted to make the ornaments. Means different jewelries we are making from that. Iron is again making for different tools. Yes, these are the various uses in the change in the physical state. When physical state will change and they are forming the new substance here. Understood, children? So next part is the sublimation. Yes, for that here if you are seeing the experiment, for that they have taken here crucible. This is the crucible, and in that here is the funnel, and here cotton plug they have put. Again, on that crucible, the iodine crystals they are taken, and burner is there. And here in the crucible, they have taken here sand. On that, they have put in, they have put the iodine crystals in on that sand. Yes. So when we are heating that with the burner, here iodine is there. If you are seeing here, steams are coming that from the iodine. Yes, so iodine is in the solid state, and when we will heat that, iodine particles they are converted into steam, means they are converted into gaseous form. Here cotton plug is there, that's why the steam will not go outside to that. Yes, means solid to liquid. Yes, children, solid to liquid means the change of solid substance directly gas into the gaseous or vapor without changing into liquid, that is called as sublimation. Yes, so iodine crystal do not melt on the heating, but they are changed directly into the gaseous state. When the fumes of iodine hit the walls of the funnels, they cool, and the solid crystals of iodine sticks onto that funnel. Thus, on heating, iodine does not melt, but it directly changes into the gaseous state, and that is known as the sublimation. Generally, children, when we are heating substance, the solid into liquid, they are changing, and liquid into gases. But in the sublimation, what is the change? The solid substance, when we are heating, that directly changes into the gaseous state, that is known as sublimation. Another example of sublimation is in our home, which we are using in the puja, that is kampur. That also, when the kapoor is there, that when we are heating, it is in the solid state. It will not melt. It directly changes into the gaseous state. That is known as the sublimation. Understood, children? So next here I have some picture. Just observe the picture in that. Here, if when we are heating when we are heating, here they have shown generally they are converted into liquid. Again they are heating, they are converted into gases. Means solids they are melting, that time they are converted into liquid, and when where they are boiling they are converted into the gases. Again reverse to that, when gas cools, condense, means they are converted into liquid, and liquid if you are freezing, again they are converted into the solid. Yes children, again here they have shown the sublimation phase. Here if you are seeing, the solid directly get converted into the gases, that is sublimation, and gases into the solid, that is deposition. Understood children? Means melting, boiling, freezing, condensation and sublimation. Understood children? With example I have explained. Next here, if you are seeing the change of state of substance, here this is solid. If it is solid, that is all the particles in the solids are closely packed. Bonding is very strong. That's why solid will not change its shape. Yes, if you are seeing the liquids, that is somewhat less bonding. And if you are seeing the gases, they are free in state. Yes, so here if you are seeing melting, means solid is there, then melting it is there, they are converted into liquid state. Means they are starting to, this close packed structure starting to give, means some space will in the liquid state, and when the evaporations are, that time they are free in. Yes, again back to that, when the condensation is there, condensation means cooling is there, that time the gases it will come closer in that, and that is liquid state. Again closer means they are freezing and they become the solid. Yes children, from these two pictures you can easily understood the what is melting point, boiling point, freezing point. Yes children, if any difficulty is there, you can ask. Today we will stop here. In next video we will see the next part. Thank you.